Great privilege of introducing our wonderful speaker, Reverend Donna, and I've known her for so long. Doing God's work in so many ways. She's done just incredible work with spirit. And yeah, she's got it in here. So Reverend Lopez was ordained at Harmony Grove Spiritualist Association in 2007. She's author of E.T.'s Energetic Transmissions Through Spirit Photography in its second edition, and Whereby the Nature of Reality and the Pool of Realities We Coexist With reveals themselves to her through her connection in meditation and spirit photography. Many who have read the book have experienced the downloads and wonderful experiences that the book energy imparts. ETS Energetic Transmission Sessions is the YouTube channel Reverend Lopez has, where she shares weekly messages and energy forecasts and channeled messages for the month. She also does ETS Zoom sessions, whereby she works with energy transmissions where participants can experience relief from pain, open to new pathways in consciousness, and expand their energy field to new heights. She loves the work of healing, being with her family, her spirit family, and everyone who shares the path. Let's welcome warmly, please, Reverend Donna Lopez.
So, somebody must be with me already. Pinching my nose. It's really nice to see everybody this morning, and I think I was here last time on Memorial Day, and I love that we get to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I grew up, my dad was Navy, and so we traveled a lot. We were in Spain often, and different countries, and just moving every 3 years too, so I was constantly reassimilating to different energies and things, and but the fact that my grandchildren and my children know the Pledge of Allegiance, but my grandchildren don't. And that was such a prideful thing, I felt. Not pride, but pride in being a part of something that represented freedom. Mm-hmm. And, but I think that having traveled to other countries and realizing that they also have their songs and their allegiances to their country, they also feel that pride about where they are at and where they are from. So it's something, but as a global, we want to, really be united with everyone and everything. So let's move forward on that. So today, like I said, whenever I go to get the information they want to give me, I'm always like, oh, I hope this makes sense when I'm done, right? And it always does, so it's pretty good. And I'm as curious as to what they're going to say as anybody else. But what they really wanted to talk about today was those of you that might be feeling like, where do I fit? And where do I belong? And what puzzle piece am I? Where is my puzzle piece being placed within the whole? So they do share an energetic transmission. So at a certain point, not very far in, I'll ask you to close your eyes. And, please do close your eyes and just relax and allow yourself to be led and allow yourself to be sensitive to what you're feeling and what might be going on in and around your body and any shifts and changes that you might experience. So it starts out, it's all about me. It's all about time. It's all about getting to know me more fully. How about me? Where do I fit in? Do I fit in at all? All these questions that keep going round and round and round. You know where you are inside of you, don't you? So, you know, I've been asked this question before too when I was sitting in the audience, and, you know, and I you know, we don't really think about it sometimes. And I was always like curious, like, where am I in myself? Or am I in myself? Am I outside of my body? Which very often we can do, walking around outside of our body, because it's nice to not have to feel all the things we feel sometimes when we're in our body. But here we are taught to be in your body, take residence in your vehicle, okay? This is your vehicle to run. It's got the same light vibration that flows through all of reality, okay? All of nature, everything, and that is your essence. So with that, let's go ahead and close your eyes. And if you could sit straight and place your hands open on your lap. So as your eyes are closed, feel into what your body is feeling. Where in your body is that feeling sitting? Is it outside of your body? Is it light or is it heavy? Breathe in, breathe out. Stay with that feeling. Let's send that love. Let's send love to that feeling. Loads of love coming in now from the guides. They're filling you up with that love. The love is expanding like a bubble around you, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Relax in that bubble of love. Allow yourself to snuggle up to that love. Enjoy it. It's yours to keep. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Stay in that space, eyes still closed. Now you know yourself a wee bit better. Enjoy the knowing that you are okay, that you are where you choose to be. You're also okay with not knowing why you've chosen the spaces and places you've surrounded yourself with. We're going to gently dissolve what doesn't serve you. We're going to awaken you to new vistas, friends, and an understanding that all of life is an orchestra of harmonics working together to uplift and support. Joining the collective aspects of this love that's with you, you know this love always and always. Now breathe in, breathe out. And slowly open your eyes and be with your energy. These vibrations will continue to relax and support your best self as you allow yourself to just be. No more pushing and shoving yourself into corners and contorting yourself to fit in. Let go and let God. Let all be as it is. You know, we always want to get in there and finagle things, don't we? I can just help, I can move this, I can do that. No, just listen. You belong to us, and we belong to you, and everyone else. Good, bad, indifferent. We do not judge, we love. We spend a lot of time judging, quantifying, qualifying. It's a waste of energy. We place you where you can be of assistance or where you can receive assistance. As a collective, this is not a bargaining space. This is an intrinsic spiral of illuminating fractals configured for the whole. We do not forget the animals, plants, waterways, minerals, sun that sustains the planet's balance, nor the balance of other planetary systems, known and unknown throughout all time and eternity, for all is the whole. We recognize your need to feel loved and enjoy the things you love in your life. You know, sometimes we tell ourselves we don't really deserve it. Or how come they're getting to do that and I don't? Or how come they have love and I don't? But you need to look at what is the love you do have. If you woke up in a bed this morning with covers and a warm house, you're already feeling pretty loved. Help is on the way and working with you throughout your days. Remember to call upon the angels, loved ones, and guides that so sweetly embrace your needs. Remember to thank them all, for that opens new vistas and support that you too will lead, assist, and heal when needed. Be good stewards of the whole. You know, we need to thank Spirit for every little thing they do. Clear the path so you got here safely. You know, a door that opened for you that you didn't ask to have opened, a smile that you got to give. Be alive with behaviors that influence the magnetic pull of support in your life and those around you. You know, Spirit is very much like we are. It's a parent to us, you know, and so as a parent, we've all seen children where people just give them lots of toys and things. And the child will sit there depressed sometimes, not playing with anything. But you have children that have nothing and they go outside and they're playing with rocks and sticks and mud and trees and they're just playing with their environment, everything that's showing up around them, and they're more creative actually. So too much is just that, too much. You are never alone. Each hair on your head is accounted for. The big picture is where we work, for the entirety of the spheres. Welcome to a new day, a new moment, a new way to recognize yourself for who you are, not who you want to be, nor who you pretend to be. You know, a lot of people, and I think a lot of people here have people who really think that maybe you know something or you carry a certain vibration and have something. And, you know, it's not that you don't. It's just sometimes we're like, do I? Or do I want this responsibility? And that's really what keeps a lot of people from really moving forward and on that higher path, is because they don't know what will be required of them. What if I'm not equipped? And there will be times where you don't feel equipped. Just like a mother and a father, they don't feel equipped, you know? And neither is a child when they come into this earth plane. They don't feel equipped for everything that they're going to come through. Because we're not relying on the external. We're relying on the source that runs through everything and everyone. Everything and everyone. And all of nature, plants, animals, everything. A new way to recognize yourself for who you are, not who you want to be, nor who you pretend to be. Be who you are and feel your soul, feed your soul what it needs to be held in love, constant and consistent. We watch and observe the forest of dreams you think are hidden within the trees. The dreams you seek are with you now. Notice them. Notice them. Continue to thank the universe for all that is reflected in your sphere. If you see something you admire and you like, realize, oh, that's in me. That's a mirror. That's me I'm looking at. But also recognize that if you're looking at things that aren't pleasant, is that me? Do I need to water that down, release it, let go, ask for assistance? Ask, ask, ask. You have to ask. Continue to thank the universe for all that is reflected in your sphere. The no, don't go there. The yes, that was supposed to happen. The why not? The oh, the puzzle is unfolding. The oh, I wonder how this will unfold. That's really a good way, like, oh, I wonder what's happening now. Especially when it gets kind of goofy or crazy, you know, it's like, okay, this is kind of interesting. What's Spirit doing here? Learn to have amusement. Don't take everything so personal. It's just, you know, part of your Maya, part of your, you know, the dream world you've created that you're working through that is held together, structurally held together by your thoughts, your vision, and your impressions. The oh, I wonder, how will this unfold? Needing to know is not necessary. What is necessary is I'm awake, I'm attentive, and I'm listening to the call, being led and fed by all I encounter. I am a tool for the unseen. I am not the answer. I am part of the equation. I am a moving part in the wheel of love. We admire your tenacity to get things done, but let us help. Let us open doors. Not the doors you may expect, but the ones you didn't know were there perhaps. You see, this is not a mystery to us, for we see you from a higher frequency of light and patterns. We have access to everything at any time. Your needs will be met. There is not a punishment, but there is a course correction. A soul unfolding that might need a bitter pill to swallow. A knowing of compassion through unforeseen circumstances. Watch when you say, I just can't understand that. Because they're going to sit you down and they're going to say, well, let's have you have that experience and see how you can understand that. One is never ahead of the crowd. One is part of the crowd. We nurture, uplift, and support your best self and your not so best self, as we know you still try to quantify your life. Add up what cannot be added nor subtracted, for we know your needs before you even ask. But ask you must. Free will requires that you ask for us to assist and lead. It requires you to let go, to trust the process, to observe the soul movie you are living. Be an observer of all of life. You will learn much. Not everything is yours to understand. Stay with yourself and you will learn all you need. Go to the mirror. Go to the mirror. Projecting outward takes you away from your lessons, your unfolding. Learn to laugh out loud, please, and learn that all is done in good time, in good time. Today is a good, good day. We bid you adieu, one feather in your team of flags. Now he's been liking to do like a little poem, I suppose, what I guess I'll call it. This one's called the Light Brigade. The Light Brigade is established to lead one to the other, to connect the dots, to balance the balance sheet of living a life well lived. No more fear, no more regrets, only learning, listening, and becoming part of this Light Brigade. One feather, two light. Thank you.